We're assembling the Get Well card. And I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm going to start with the front of the card. These cards are pretty quick and simple. But have a wow factor, being that they're a box card. But they go together quick enough that I would think you could get it done, cutting it out and everything, within an hour. Because if you're like me, cutting it out is what takes the longest, because you have to decide what color you want everything. I'm just putting the glue strategically here because I don't want it to go over the edge, but everything is good. I'm not going to glue this flower in place yet because I want to pop it with a foam tape, and I don't want to do that until I've got it together. So I'm just going to set that aside, work on this other panel piece. Now with the tab to the right, this is the front. Or the back, I should say. The outside. I'm just going to center this. Flip it over. Now this is the inside of the card. I want to put my liner on. And I'm going to put these two pieces together. It's kind of depressing as I'm sitting here working on this tonight. I'm realizing that my time off is over and I have to go back to work tomorrow. I'm sure several of you will be joining me back in the good old rat race. Okay, so I'm going to work on my flower panels first. Actually start with my stymies. Stymens. Just going to glue that right there. And for this flower, you have to just find the way that it goes on. And once you get it, voila. You see that it just fits right in place. Trying not to lose my place, the way that it goes. Okay, I'm going to pop this up with some foam tape. There we are. I'm going to bring in the Get Well. All of a sudden, my glue bottle is just wanting to put out a lot of glue. This seems a little white. I think I'm going to go over the edges of this with the orange. I probably should have done it to the letters. Didn't realize it was going to look so light. So I'm going to just kind of brush, kind of hit the yellow too. That's kind of cool. And I think if I can, I want to pop this up with some foam dots. Looks good. Okay, and then this just lines up exactly, so It's sticking to my fingers. Didn't get it as good as I would have liked. And that is the other insert there. Get that out of the way. Bring this over. Now we're going to put bummer. This one actually has, this wasn't a daisy, this was actually looks better as a daisy. Okay. So now we're going to put glue here on the tab and leave our, I've already folded them on the score lines, but we're going to leave them out flat and align this right up into the corner and now glue it down. Now our front insert, we're going to do the same. Lay it right in there. And now put glue on the tabs. Being careful not to get too much because you don't want to have it oozing out and getting on to the layer behind it. We're going to have that edge down flat. And bring this edge over this side. Now we are gluing these tabs here. Fold it both ways. And glue the card shut. Again, folding it both ways. I'm going to add a foam circle here to my flower. And there is the Get Well box card. Thank you for joining me.